Hey, I'm no longer the savior of stupidity of the WWE. I am now MrRawKO. And to get started, let's see, Elimination Chamber. You know, a lot of people had expectations that didn't really happen at all for some reason. One of them was me, actually. And I'll explain when I'm talking about Chamber. Okay, so first, Alberto Del Rio defeated the Big Show to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. I kind of think everyone in the whole WWE universe could even saw that one coming, honestly. Okay, and then Antonio Cesaro defeated The Miz to retain his United States Championship. Personally, I totally forgot about The Miz being his opponent because I've only been watching snippets of Raw and SmackDown lately. I kind of thought The Miz was probably going to win, but he didn't, which was bad for me, I guess. That was one of my expectations I expected that would happen right when I first saw the match started. And then the thing that probably shocked most of the WWE universe was Jack Swagger defeating Randy Orton, Mark Henry, Chris Jericho, Kane, and Dean O'Brien to win the number one contender match at WrestleMania for the Alberto Del Rio's World Heavyweight Championship. I never seen them really verse before because they're both heels at the same time. They might have teamed a couple times, but never versed. But anyway, so that should be a really exciting match. Alberto Del Rio, the World Heavyweight Champion, with Ricardo Rodriguez in his corner, versus Jack Swagger with this other guy in his corner. He looks honestly like a little rat to me, but might not be. And then, the thing that upset me personally, but I already knew was probably going to happen, was, The Shield defeating John Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. That was kind of obvious to me, considering how it was built up in this case, but whatever. I expected The Shield to win, but I do kind of like Ryback and a little bit of Sheamus and partly John Cena. I used to love John Cena, I kind of don't really anymore. But, anyway, if anyone saw John Cena's face after the match, he was really shocked that he lost. Clearly those storyline crap. And then the next match, Dolph Ziggler defeated Kofi Kingston. Now keep in mind, this wasn't a scheduled match. It's probably just on the top of the head that minute. Like Booker T came out and all that good stuff. But, I kind of expected Dolph to win because he always wins for the most part of opponents that he gets put against at pay-per-views or on Raw or SmackDown. Anyway. Okay, and next, Caitlyn defeated Tamina Snuka to retain her Divas Championship. Actually, most of these matches are pretty expectational, meaning you could expect anything that's what happened. We expected Caitlyn to defeat Tamina, or at least I did. It's kind of obvious considering storylines and everything. Yeah. Let's see. And the main event Oh, yeah, wait, one more thing. I kind of thought maybe they would have done AJ Lee in a match, possibly, like versus Trish Stratus or something, because she's a Hall of Famer. You know, be AJ, the cocky, crazy chick, versus the future Hall of Famer this year, Trish Stratus. That would have been a really good match. But maybe at WrestleMania. Who knows? Anyway, the main event, yes. The Rock defeated CM Punk, which was kind of obvious to me also. Because all the hype for this match was pretty much the same to the Royal Rumble when he won the WWE Championship. So, for Elimination Chamber wise, that was kind of expectational. Yeah. So, and now, the controversy that will happen starting tonight on Raw regarding The Rock versus John Cena 2. It was almost supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime match. Vince McMahon, if you're hearing this, you screwed up big time. Although I have read that it's good for business and ratings. Which meaning maybe, an example, Raw or WWE beating TNA in this week's ratings, even though it's not Raw versus TNA right now, or ever. But that's the whole point. I don't think anyone really wants to see The Rock versus Cena too, because it already happened last year, and we already know The Rock won, and John Cena was suffering until this year's Royal Rumble, which brings us back to this, meaning we already know John Cena's probably going to beat The Rock and get his WWE title, and The Rock's going to go away for about a couple months. I heard he might versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam possibly. That's only what I heard. I can't say what's going to happen. But, yeah. Anyway, now, for tonight's Raw. Okay. Sorry. Tonight's Raw. What's gonna happen on Raw tonight? I kind of think since CM Punk lost, he's gonna get so mad, and he's gonna go off on a rampage and everything, and I don't think he's gonna do that thing they did in 2011. Just sit on the stage and be mean to everybody and be the voice of the voiceless and all that. That was pretty cool. But he's gonna go off and like say, if I can't beat The Rock, I got nothing. Maybe. And then he's gonna say like, oh, I want to verse someone that is really good at WrestleMania and all that. And then all you guys see is nothing. The lights go out, but it's not this year. You hear the dun, the bell, and Undertaker just comes out and either tombstones or chokeslams him or just stares at him and points at him or something. And then maybe after, if he chokeslams him or tombstones him, I challenge you for WrestleMania CM Punk. Something like that. Also, Triple H come back and challenge Brock Lesnar since Brock Lesnar covers to go on Monday Night Raw at 5 Vince McMahon. I kind of thought he might have did the Morlock, but maybe they're trying to not do as violent stuff as they did in 2012. I don't know. But he could challenge him to WrestleMania, and I guarantee Triple H will win. Considering the hype of last year when Triple H challenged him at No Way Out. He challenged him at No Way Out to fight at SummerSlam, but Triple H lost. And the next day he was in there. And up to that, he broke his hand, he broke his arm twice. So, yeah. Anyway, and I guess it's supposed to burst at Survivor Series, but it never happened for some reason. And leads me to my last thing. John Cena and The Rock are going to talk about how they versed last year And even before that, they had this one thing going. That's when it started. They're just gonna keep saying every single thing they did the past 3 years that they've been going at it around this time, around the road to WrestleMania, after Elimination Chamber, maybe a little before Elimination Chamber. But I kind of saw this coming, honestly. So that's really all that I have to say. One more thing. I wanted to apologize for not making a video since August. Yes, this is my new channel, MrRawKO. But if you're gonna search for it on YouTube, obviously it'd be the MrRawKO. But that's okay. I was the stupidity savior of stupidity back in August. I decided not to do that because that was obviously not going anywhere. And I realized the highest videos I had, or the highest views on my video, was 10. And that was on my second one because I only did 2 different videos. And actually did 3, but 2 of those were like one thing together because I was introducing myself and I was nervous and all that. I'm not nervous no more. And I just had all the stuff on my plate, like school, and now recently driver's ed. So, just so you know, that's why I haven't made a video, but I don't think some of you really care, but that's okay. I've not heard anything on the rumor of RKO Peeps returning to the YouTube page. I'll try to contact him about it, but he's not really sure, considering his life right now, but I guess we'll see. So, thanks for watching, and I'm going to try this one. It might not work, and I'll stop it if I do it, okay? So, Raw off.